Assalamualaikum. My name is Firdaus My metric number is 01 DDT23F1080.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor Rakim bin Usham and my metric number is 01DDT 23F1114.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Daniel Adin bin Muhammad Faiz and my metric number is 01DDT23F1086.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Desman and my metric number is 01DDT23F1047. And the question is, as a network engineer from Digital Solutions Sendirian Berhad, you are assigned to design and implement the installation of fiber optic cable in Polytechnic Ungku Omat. Table 1 shows the cost for the cable's installation route among the departments in Campus A, Polytechnic Ungku Omat. So there are 6 departments. So the first one is Jabatan Mathematics, Science and Computer, shortened to JMSK. Jabatan Kejuruteraan Awam, shortened to JKA. Jabatan Kejuruteraan Mechanical, shortened to JKM. Jabatan Kejuruteraan Elektrik, shortened to JKE. Jabatan Teknologi Maklumat dan Komunikasi, shortened to JTMK. And lastly is Jabatan Kejuruteraan Perkapalan, shortened to JKP. Now I will pass the task to my friends.
So we have been given 3 tasks for this question. The first one is construct a weighted graph that includes the installation of cost of every route based on table 1.
Next, we're gonna draw 5 spanning tree from the graph in 1.
And for the last question, the question 3, from the graph in 1, construct the minimum cost of network cable installation that connecting all departments using Prim's or Kruskal algorithm. So Prim's algorithm is a greedy algorithm that finds a minimum spanning tree for a weight undirected graph. This means it finds a subset of the edges that forms a tree that includes every vertex where the total weight of all the edges in the tree is minimized.
So here, the weighted graph that show all the cost to run a fiber optic cable to each department. Here for JMSK, we can see the installation cost according to JKA is 1,300, to JKB is 950, to JKE is 1,100, to JKM is 500, and lastly to JTMK will be costing 1,000. So moving on, the cable cost from JKA to JMSK will take 1,100, to JTMK will cost 1,050, to JKM will cost 1,200, to JKE will cost 1,100, and lastly to JKP will cost 707. After that, the cable cost for JKM to JTMK will cost 1,000, to JKE will cost 1,100, to JKP will cost 800, to JKA will cost 1,200, and lastly to JMSK will cost 500. After that, the cable cost from JKE to JKM will cost 1,100, to JTMK will cost 500, to JMSK will cost 1,100, to JKA will cost 1,100, and last one to JKP will cost 550.
Okay, so I will do the next one. Moving on, the cable cost from JTMK to JMSK will cost 1,000, to JKM will cost 1,000, to JKE will cost 500, to JKP will cost 600, and the last on to JKA will cost 1,050. And finally, the cable cost from JKP to JKA will cost 770, to JMSK will cost 950, to JTMK will cost 600, to JKM will cost 800, and lastly to JKE will cost 550. Then I will give to my friend to continue with spanning trees.
So right now I'm gonna explain about a spanning tree. A spanning tree of a graph is a subgraph that is a tree and include all the vertical of the original graph. It's like a road map that connect all locations without any loops or redundant paths. It's often used in computer networking to prevent loops and ensure efficient communications. So let's go and do some exercise. So based on the graph, we're gonna do an alternative road. So for the first one, we have JMSK to JKA, JKP, JKE, JKM, and lastly JTMK. And for the next one is from JKA, JMSK, JTMK, JKM, JKE, and last JKP. And for the next one is JMSK, JTMK, JKM, JKE, JKP, and lastly JKA. And for the next one is JKA, JMSK, JKP, JKE, JKM, and lastly JTMK.
Now I will do the last spanning tree. So we go from JTMK to JKM to JMSK to JKE to JKP and lastly JKA.
So continue to the question. Okay, as you can see, this is the tree. Now we have to choose the smallest edges, and there is two options, which is 500, and then we will choose the JMSK to JKM, and then we will choose from JKM to JKA, which is 1200, and then go to JKA to JKP, which is 770, and then JKP to JKE, which is 550, and then moving on to JKE to JTMK, which is 500, and they're all connected to each other and form a Prim's and follow the Prim's algorithm method. So the total cost of this Prim's algorithm method is 3,520 ringgit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.